Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing just like a quick little get ready with me, something that I would wear to like work every day, or just if I want to throw on just a little bit just to look a little better. Nothing crazy as far as like eyeshadow or contouring or anything, just a basic everyday quick makeup look. So if you want to see what I do every day for work, just keep watching. Alright, first I'm going to take this number 7 airbrush away primer. I got the sample of this in like a, I think a Target sample box, but I've been liking it. It's been doing good. It doesn't break me out or anything, so put that where my pores are big and where I get those fine lines at. And I did already put moisturizer on and eye cream. I like to let that stuff kind of sink in for a little bit before I actually put my makeup on and all that. Okay, next I'm gonna take, I use the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is in the shade Fairlight. I could probably use the shade Fair right now, but I don't have any, so we're gonna go with this. I like this for just every day because it lasts really well and just evens everything out without looking like you're wearing a whole bunch of makeup. And it just looks pretty all day. So for work, I need a beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, I left it in the bathroom. So, this CC cream holds up really well. So I work for an oral surgeon and I wear like a mask every day. So a lot of times my makeup gets rubbed off, or I get like sweaty underneath my mask a lot and it rubs off my nose, and this CC cream seems to hold up pretty well. I mean, it still rubs off around the sides of my nose, but it doesn't look horrible when it gets rubbed off. Okay, next I'm going to take some concealer. This is the Infallible Pro Glow concealer. That's a tongue twister. In the shade Classic Ivory. And I just use this for like spot concealing. I do not use this around my eyes because it burns horribly bad. But I just use this on any like pimples or red spots, or I have some like dark spots that were like acne scars. And then I always put a little around the sides of my nose too, because I always get redness right through here, which I think a lot of women do. I think it's like a hormonal thing, but just cover that up in all my little spots. next, I'm going to conceal my under eyes, dark circles. I have pretty bad dark circles, so I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral. And I really love this concealer. I want to say it's like $6 or something like that. It seems to last a really long time, and it covers nicely. It creases a little bit, but I think everything creases on me, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. And I'm trying to keep most of the product like right in this inner corner where it's really dark, and then blend the rest down and out. And then I put a little bit on my eyelids too, because some days for work I don't wear eyeshadow, I just throw on a little mascara. So I like to cover all those veins and redness on my eyelids. And then I like to take whatever's left on the beauty blender and just kind of push a little bit down my nose, forehead, and chin, just to kind of brighten up the center of my face a little bit. And then we're going to set that before it starts creasing. I just have a little of the Rcma No Color Powder in a little cap here with a fluffy brush. So I'm going to blend out those creases first, and then set it all before it creases again. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the powder and set the sides of my nose and the lines around my mouth and the smile lines, because my foundation always seems to settle into those, and I get a little bit greasy just on the sides of my nose and the chin. And then I also want to set the lines on my forehead, because my foundation sinks into those pretty bad too. And then I just get a little greasy right here, so put a little powder there. But I don't powder my whole face ever, because I don't get oily like on my cheeks or anything, just right in the center. Okay, next we're gonna move on to eyebrows, and I pretty much change whatever eyebrow product I'm going to use on a daily basis, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. I use usually a pencil or a powder. I don't really use pomades or anything like that. They're a little messy. But today I'm going to be using the Profusion Brow Palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Soft Brown here on the end. And I'm just gonna fill in my brows. Okay, next we're gonna move on to eyes. Most days I don't wear eyeshadow, but if I do, I like to just kind of slap on something that's pretty quick and easy and natural looking. So I'm just gonna use the bronzer and the highlighter that I'm gonna use on my face afterwards. So for bronzer today, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer, which I am almost out of this. Obviously, I love it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on like a big fluffy brush. This is a Sedona lace brush. I don't know what number it is. It's really old. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that through the crease just to kind of give the eye a little bit of definition. And you don't have to be really precise with this. This is such a light bronzer that it doesn't show up a whole lot, but just gives you a little bit of something. And then I also take that on the same brush and just run a little bit underneath. Because I always like a little bit of something under here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the highlighter that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to take that on my finger and just pop a little bit of that on the eyelid, just to give a little hint of shimmer, but not too much. And then I like to take this little, it's a little elf, tiny little angled brush with a little bit of that highlight and pop that right on the inner corner. Make sure that's nice and bright in there. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to pop on a little mascara. Today I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero. So I'm going to put on probably just one coat, top and bottom, and I'll be right back. Okay, now let's finish off the face. So I'm going to take that bronzer again with a angled brush and kind of try and dig in around the edges. I think I'm about done with this bronzer. There's not much left. And just pop that on the cheekbones here. Okay, now I'm going to add in a little bit of blush. So, string is attacking me. Where's brush? So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blush in the shade Just Curious. Like, these blushes are really, really nice, and they smell like peaches. So just pop a little bit of that on the apples of the cheeks, and then I just blend it back. Then we are going to add on a little bit of highlight. So I'm going to use the MAC Soft and Gentle again on a little fluffy highlighting brush. And pop a little bit of that on the cheekbones. And just a little bit under the eyebrow. Just kind of connect it all. And then a little bit, I like to do some kind of right in between the eyebrows and then the tip of the nose. I try and skip this center part because I have that bump right there. And then a little bit of a Cupid's bow, chin, and then I like to do my forehead too, because I don't like to be matte. Okay, then we just need now we're just going to set everything in place with the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. Okay, face is done. Now we just need some lipstick on. Okay, so for lips, obviously with this kind of look, you can wear any color lipstick or anything you want. Most days I like to use like a lip liner and then just put a little gloss on top. So today I'm going to use the Buxom Plump Line lip liner in the shade Stealth. And these things are amazing because they last like all day. It's a huge pencil. And I just line and fill in my whole lips with this. And then it's got a little like brush on the other side. So you can make sure it's all blended. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of gloss on top, and I'm going to use the Pixi and Chloe Morello gloss in Cake. And I love this lip gloss. It's so good. It smells good, feels good. It's just my favorite gloss right now. Just like that. Alright guys, well that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this nice, simple, everyday makeup look. Please leave any suggestions down below in the comments on anything you would like to see, any type of looks. I love feedback and input, so that would be great. But please like my video, leave a comment no matter what, even if you don't have any ideas, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.